Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm back with you for 2 cards, 1 sheet of paper. So I've decided that I'm going to use this paper pad. So it's called Beyond Basics. It was $2.99 and I bought this from B&M. So I'm not sure what paper I'm going to use yet because I haven't quite gone through it, but there's some really nice papers within this kit. Really love this one. I love the flowers on it. Actually, I might use that one this week. But there's absolutely gorgeous papers. Really like that one too. So I might use that one this week and then come back next week and use the same paper pad and maybe use something else within it, because I mean it's absolutely gorgeous papers and I haven't sort of used much out of this one. Oh, just not the camera, I am sorry. So yeah, so that's what I'm using this week. So let me just put it back in its bag so we don't lose anything out of it. So just like this. Right, okay, so I am just using 2 card bases this week, so I'm sticking with 6x4. So I know that I did 6x4 last week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my trimmer. First of all, get my scissors. I definitely want some of these flowers cut out because I think they're just gorgeous and we can do quite a bit with them. So I'm just going to go all the way up, just like that, and then I do want to bring in my trimmer and cut some bases out. So I will go this side. So we are going to do, I will do 5 3/4 by 4. And that should be quite a nice fit. Yeah, so just like that. So bring in another one, and then I think I want to do quite a thin strip as well. So yeah, and then I'm going to do a 3-inch band to just pop up along there like that. So that's one. And then so we'll do 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, so that's my card bases all trimmed. Now I am going to go off camera. I'm going to firstly cut these out and then I will be back. Okay, so I am back. So I have cut quite a few flowers out. Now as I was cutting out these little flowers, I had this idea of no background because these are just white card bases, but then building up these flowers, so starting from this corner, whether it's going to work or not I don't know, but I thought that it could be quite heavy with the flowers here, and then so we just put quite a few around, so like this, and make it quite heavy with the flowers, so just putting loads. I think I may need to cut a few more, but I'm hoping you sort of, by doing this, you can sort of see what I'm doing, and then just having the odd few just going up like that. So that's what I was sort of thinking. That's got too much blue on. So yeah, so something like that. So I do need to cut some more flowers because I would like quite a few on this, and then very slowly sort of built out. So what I'll probably do is I will go back off camera and I will cut these out, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So just move these ones off to the side. So I think we should do this card. So I'm actually going to have it this way round. So let me just put some tape on. Like this. There we go. And then I think I'm going to have this one just go down like that. So very, very simple card, this one. Let me just get this lined up. There we go. And then I have cut out quite a few of these flowers. So I've cut out 6. So what I was thinking was I need my foam tape. So let me just grab some out. Because I think it would be quite nice to have them popped up. So I'll just put a few pieces on because I want these to stay. But yeah, I'm quite liking the idea of the other card though. But it just came to me while I was just sat fussy cutting. It's when I get most of my ideas actually, when I sit and fussy cut. Right. I'll just start getting loads and loads of sort of ideas in my head, shall we say. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. So I'm just going to build up these flowers. And then I will need to go into my little box of sentiments. I think one here. Yep. No, I don't think I'm going to use all of these flowers. I think I'm just going to use these 3 actually. And if you've tried doing 2 cards with 1 sheet of 12 by 12 paper, I would absolutely love to see them. So over on Instagram, if you use the hashtag 2 cards 1 sheet, I will be able to see your makes. Or you can come over and join in my Facebook group. There is a link in the description box below, and you can share on there, and it's a lovely bunch of people, and all super talented ladies. I think I do have a couple of men as well. I actually quite like that. I will trim this down, so I'm going to add that, but I think I'm just going to put some glue on these and not have them that 3D. So just under there like that. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, so please do come along and join in with the Facebook group. I mean, we share all of our makes, and I love seeing what you guys have made. Honestly, the talent within the group is amazing. Every single lady and man within the group are super talented. Right, I do have these little leaves as well that I have cut out. So I have cut quite a few out. So I'm thinking that we can put a few of these on as well. So just like that. So yeah, so that would be nice. But like I say, you can, if you've got an Instagram account and you like to share stuff on Instagram, if you just use the hashtag 2 cards 1 sheet, I will be able to see it. Because I know that a lot of you are enjoying this series. I'm loving it. I absolutely love making these cards. I think they're amazing, and it really does stretch your imagination as well, and really takes you out of your comfort zone. I mean, I know I've kept it relatively easy this week, and last week as well I kept it quite easy. I think last week I did the male cards, so the mail inspired ones. I did actually enjoy doing that. I think I like the simplicity of it, so it was quite nice. Oh, I really like that. Right, let me just trim these down, because yeah, it won't fit in envelope otherwise. So yeah, but I absolutely love stretching my imagination. I think it's really, and it's lovely as well to see what you can make when your supplies are so limited. And I think that's another thing I like doing. I like to challenge myself with, I mean, I have a craft room. Anyone who's seen my craft room tour will know that I have a craft room absolutely full of things, but I really do enjoy limiting the amount of sort of I like that sentiment, the amount of supplies that I use, because I think it's nice. You can get quite overwhelmed when you have so much stuff, so I do like the fact that I can just have a small amount of things, so I limit my supplies. I really like this one, but I don't think it goes right. I must have something better. There's that much in here that there must be something. So yeah, so it's nice to see as well what you have taken away as well from my videos. I started my channel to inspire people, you know, if I had my way, everyone would be creating, because I mean, crafting is my life. I absolutely love it. I just feel so happy when I craft, you know. And then suppose hurting my back all those years ago was actually sort of not a blessing, because I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but if I hadn't have done that, I would never ever have found my love of crafting. And I think that's the same with a lot of us. I think many of us have a craft through ill health, and you know, it's a type of mindfulness as well, isn't it? But yeah, I love it. So far I'm thinking just that happy birthday one. I don't seem to have much. I mean, I do have my good old faithfuls when I get one out, my white ones. But no, I'm thinking that pink one. All of these. Yeah. So I have that one, so I'll need one for the other card, which I'm thinking actually using that one for the other card. Or do I use this one on this one? And use the pink one on the other one? No. Right. Okay, I'm going to use this one. But what I am going to do though is I am going to get rid of this pink border, because I really don't want it. Just like this. Right, and if I go really quiet, it's because I'm trying to keep it as straight as I can. So it requires lots of concentration. Just this side. There we go. So yeah, absolutely love it. And I'm loving this series. I was going to actually think about stopping doing it now, ready for Christmas, but I think I'm going to continue it because I just absolutely love it. So let me just put that on. So there is our first card. I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, right. I am going to go off camera because I do need to cut some more of these flowers, and they take forever, trust me. So I am just going to cut this one out. I will leave this piece and that can go in my scrap drawer. Can't even speak today. My scrap drawer today. But yeah, I think more flowers, build it up, and I think that's lovely. And then using this on your birthday, just in this corner, I think will be really, really nice as well. I am going to get rid of this blue border though, just like I got rid of the pink one. So the sentiments are sort of the same this week. They're just different colours. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay, I'll just cut this and then I will go off camera, cut some more flowers, and then I will be back. And hopefully we will have enough. But I have plenty that I can cut out, so all is good. Right, I will be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. So I have cut quite a few of these flowers now. So what I'm going to do, let me just move these just out of the way. So I am going to use my glue, and I'm just going to put a little dot in the middle and then just start building up my composition. So I'm starting off with the largest ones in this corner, and I am leaving some gaps because I will fill them with some of the smaller ones, because I know there's not that many of the bigger ones here. So that is the plan, and hopefully it will look nice when it's done. Yeah, we do. I was hoping we'd have one more just to put in there. Right, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in all of these gaps with these smaller ones. So all I'm doing is I'm just building up these flowers just to make it look really, really nice. And the good thing about this is, unless you try, you don't know if something's going to work. So, you know, I didn't know whether or not this would actually take shape, whether or not it would work. So it's just, if you don't try it, then you're not going to know. And I suppose this series as well is about exploring what you can do, because I don't think there's any rules, is there really, with crafting. I think it's just I think it's personal preference. So I am loving this. So I definitely think that we have enough flowers. I don't think I need to go and cut any more. So I do have some smaller flowers, so let me get the small ones out, because these ones we are just going to dot. I'm not thinking about it where I'm putting these. I am sort of thinking about it, but I'm not. So I know that I want this corner built up, but the flowers to come up off it, I'm just trying my hardest to randomly stick them. So yeah, so that is the plan there. I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, I think we can have another one just here, maybe one there. Right, okay, so we do need room to put our happy birthday on, so let me move that just slightly down. Oh, I like that. Right, I'm going to glue this down because then we know whereabouts. So I haven't got any dimension really in this card, just because I don't think we really need it. I mean, it probably actually would be nice if a couple were raised, but I quite like it the way that it is. Okay, one there. Yeah. So I'm just filling in a lot of the gaps. I think if I was allowed to add something from my stash, I think what I would add is I would actually come in with some of my Distress ink in pink, because I think that would look nice, just to go around the edges, just to sort of blend everything together. Okay, right, so I've just trimmed them down. Let me just get rid of these, and there we have it. There is our second card. I really like that. And I'd probably add some gems in as well, just in the centre of the, let me put this on. I have got glue sort of in the lid that could do with being pulled out. Yeah, I would add some gems in as well into the centre of my flowers, because I think that would be a bit nice. Right, I've got a load of dry glue in my lid, so I'm just trying to get that out because it's actually affecting my bottle going on. Right, okay, I don't think you need to see me do that on camera, do you? I'll do that in a second. Okay, so there you have it. These are my 2 cards for this week. So very simple. Again, I haven't really gone overboard. I think I've actually picked quite a nice paper, and left over we do have a couple of leaves. I've got some bits for fussy cutting the flowers, and then we have one piece of backing paper. So I think we've done quite well, so I'll put them in my drawer. So yeah, so there are the cards for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do give a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. But until then, happy crafting.